Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So today I am going to do a really exciting video. I have a box here. Oh, you might have seen it, you might have peeked it already, but it's full of Revolution Pro products. I could not wait to get my hands on this. I actually bought this the day after I went to the Makeup Revolution reveal party. To be honest, I should have waited until it was on Superdrug so I could have got staff discount, but I just couldn't. I just don't have patience for that. But I've bought basically one of each product except the lip product, but I bought one of each product, so I'm going to create literally a whole face. I bought primer, concealer, setting spray, foundation, everything. I bought everything. So we're going to go through it all and we're going to go step by step. I'm going to show you how the products apply on my skin, how it works, how it looks, how it feels, what I think about it. So I'm going to go through that today. Also, happy Easter. Today is actually April 1st. It's Easter Sunday. I got Mr. Bunny in the back. I got my bunny ears on like I usually do. I'm going with the grey theme, you know, why not? So let's get started. Okay, so my face is already moisturised. Obviously once Revolution pop out with their skincare line, I'm gonna cop that. But my face is moisturised with some simple hydrating gel cream and some Superdrug Vitamin C Invigorating Skin Booster, drops of that. So I'm going to start off with the primer, which is the Anti-Redness Colour or Correcting Primer. Of course you can see redness is just, yeah, that's become part of my life now, so I have to deal with it. So it comes in a little pointy dropper like that. I'm going to take some of that. It's very watery, so we just apply this on my face. It doesn't have a fragrance unless I'm just smelling the moisturiser on my hand. Alright, so it definitely feels like a moisturising primer because it really goes on really smoothly, which I like, so that's nice. It leaves a slight green hint to your skin, so it's supposed to combat redness anyway. So I'm going to use the Revolution Pro Full Cover Camouflage Foundation in F6. I've seen the videos and pictures of people using it and their promo for this product, and it's so full coverage, it's crazy. So let me try not to go too crazy with it, but I've got it in F6. If you've seen my Makeup Revolution foundation stick videos, you know I bought F1, 2 and 3 and they're all too light for me, but I've literally just recently found out F6 is my shade. So I'm going to take some of that. I don't know how much to take first. I'm going to take this much, okay, first. I'm going to use a sponge like I always do for my foundation products. It definitely has much more of a thicker texture. I can feel that already. I've stopped gradual tanning, so this should be literally my perfect shade. I'm going to start up again because my birthday is soon and I want to look good for my birthday. Now I'm going to blend that out. Jeez. I'd like to think a little goes a long way because, Lord, that covered my face. What's redness? What is redness? Non-existent with this. Non-existent. Oh my god, this is so full coverage. What the heck? Bloody hell. So the whole left side, but right side to you, is so covered up. So full coverage. Good lord, with my normal foundations, I need about 2 layers just to get a good coverage. This one layer and you're done. Redness doesn't even exist, honey. Oh my god. Let me just slightly buff that into my neck down here. Honey. So F6 matches me perfectly. Now I know that. It's really odd because C4 was too dark for me. So it just it's jumpy, but I don't care. I've got my shade, so. Now let me do the rest of my face. My face is so flawless. See, I'm not used to full coverage foundations that don't look cakey. This stuff does not look cakey. Like, it looks like a natural, like as if you had a natural foundation. You just put on a natural foundation. It just doesn't look cakey. Well, I found my new favourite foundation. Straight up, that's it. I'm using this. My favourite foundation is Naked Skin. This, it feels, you know, you have to like squish up your face to feel if you feel texture or if you feel how thick it is. And it doesn't feel thick, that's the thing. It feels really nice. It looks light. It looks like full coverage, but it looks like a natural full coverage, like a natural effect. It almost looks like as if it's your real proper skin, and it's very skin-like, and I love it. I actually love it. I'm actually shocked how beautiful it makes my skin. Like my skin, there's no redness. I don't even have to conceal any spots. I always have to conceal my spots when I use foundation. This, what are spots? What is redness? I can't see it. Okay, I am so impressed. Genuinely so impressed. Next we have the primer. It is the full coverage Camouflage concealer in C3. Now, if it's as good as this foundation, good lord, we have found a winner. So I'm going to squeeze some of that out. It's a very thick consistency. As I expected, it's a full coverage. Full coverage is usually thick. So I'm going to take that on a brush, just in the places that I need it, which is mostly just up here. Alright, I'm going to blend that out with my sponge. I mean, by the formula I already knew it is full coverage, and your girl doesn't really have that bad, like, you know, under eye circles, so it's not as noticeable. To set the under eyes, I'll be using the Revolution Pro Loose Finishing Powder. It doesn't say translucent or anything like that, it's just loose finishing powder. Obviously I can tell it's translucent because it's white. So I'm just going to use that to set my under eyes and also to set the rest of my face. Just with a smaller brush with some powder in there, I'm just going to set it. And that is completely translucent because I don't see a tint on my skin, just straight up powder. Then I'm going to use the powder to set the rest of my face. It almost gives you like a smoothing effect because my skin looks smooth as hell. So far I'm loving the products, to be honest, like genuinely I'm loving the products. Okay, so now I have the Revolution Pro Microblading Effect Precision Eyebrow Pencil. This is in the colour Ebony. I think this was the darkest, I think. Usually I get the darkest, which is like graphite or, you know, something like that. That's what I use. It says natural finish and easy to use. I hope so. I mean, it's pretty much a pencil. Let's just get going. The lines are very delicate. It's a bit too brown for me, so I probably bought the wrong colour, but we'll just go with it. I was going to buy the eyebrow cushion, but I prefer the pencil more than anything. It's just so delicate. Because it's a little bit too brown, like too much of an orange brown, I'm going to take the Freedom Eyebrow Pomade in Ash Brown. I'm just going to put some of that on top just to kind of give me the cool tone back, because my eyebrow hairs are hecka dark, so having warm colours on it doesn't really go with it. So I'm just going to add this on top just to reduce that warm look. I'm just going to use a plain old clear brow gel by Pixie just to keep my hairs in place. Now, they didn't have any bronzer for Revolution Pro, so I just straight up went with the contour pans in light. So I'm just going to do what I can. I'm just going to use the actual contour pan to bronze contour, if you get what I mean. I think this acts more as a bronzer than anything because it's very orangey. I prefer my contours very cool tone. Okay, so I bought an eye primer, which I don't usually do. I've got one eye primer and I stick to that, which is my Urban Decay primer potion. And so I bought this one. This is the Eye Elements in Core. They have two other shades. One I think is more of a deeper shade or a tan shade, and the other one's more of a shimmer shade. I bought Core because I wanted to even out my eyelids and I just wanted to set it. So I'm going to take some of that on my finger. Very creamy, very creamy. I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. Like that. Make sure I have enough on there, because I don't want to crease today. And then I like to set it with some powder again, so I'm going to take some of that loose powder one more time. And I'm just going to set this entire area. Okay, so I bought the Revolution Pro Regeneration Revelation palette. So these are the colours. Really beautiful colours. I can't wait to try the shimmers out especially. So what look am I going to go for today? I'm going to take the shade Passion, which is up here, a light brown. Very, very pigmented, I could already tell. Just putting that all over the eyelid, making sure I touch that brow bone up here. This is like my starting off colour, or you would maybe call it a transition colour also. I'm going to take Unruly, placing that on the outer corner of my eyes. Gently buffing that into my crease. I'm just taking Passion again and buffing out the edges. I'm going to take the colour Lust and I'm going to try darken the outer corner of my eyes now. So I'm going to start to bring depth to the look. I'm going to bring that on the inner corner of my eyes as well. Let me take a smaller brush. I'm going to create a halo eye. I'm going to run Unruly under my eyes, just to get that fuchsia shade. Then I'm going to take Lust again on a smaller brush and run that really close to my lash line. Alright, so I'm going to try this out. I'm going to take the colour Dominate. The thing with the colour Dominate, it's not as pigmented as all the other colours, but I really like this colour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a flat brush. And I bought this setting spray, which is the Revolution Pro Supreme Hold Finishing Spray. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spray the brush. Just to wet that a little bit, I'm going to pick up Dominate. That's made it more foily, a little bit more of a thicker consistency. I'm going to apply that to the centre of my eyelid just to see how it looks. Yeah, much better with the setting spray. So I'm going to take Lust again. I'm just going to blend through the shimmer. I'm going to put a little bit of that right here in the centre as well of my lower lash line. I like it when it all connects. Right, so it's finally time for me to use something that I've been waiting to use and I can't wait to use. It's the Revolution Pro Gold highlighter palette. Now, I don't know if you know me personally or if you watch my videos, but I am a lover of highlight. Now, when I say I like to glow, I like to gleam, I like to look almost tinfoily but not tinfoily, just halfway tinfoily but not too tinfoily. I like to glow. Now, I used to be crazy with the glowing, but now I've slightly calmed it down, but I still love my glow. I will still add 2 or 3 layers of highlight till my cheekbones are sticking, almost looking like they're sticking out of my face. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to take this colour here. They don't have names to what I understand, but I'm going to take this lighter champagne gold. I'm going to take that on a brush and I'm going to add this to the inner corner of my eyes. Like that. Honey, oh my god. I can't wait to highlight with this. Your girl's gonna be gleaming today. Then I'm gonna take some of this and put it under the arch of my eyebrow, the same shade. Just under the arch of the eyebrow. Oh my god. Wow, I'm gonna gleam today, 100%. You wait. I'm going to put my ultimate favourite pencil in my eye, basically, just in my waterline. I couldn't find any waterline pencils. They are releasing pencils soon though. I've just remembered, I think they released that on their Instagram. I think they did say they're releasing pencils soon. But I'm going to take the Barry M Bold Silver and I'm just going to apply that to my waterline. Without crying if I can. That just gives more of a metallic effect to the eyes. I'm going to apply some lashes and then I'll be back to finish off the look. I'm going to use the Sosu Primark Dubai lashes. Okay, so while my eyelashes dry, I'm going to take the 4K highlighter palette and in gold, and I'm going to take the champagne colour that I used for my inner corner and under eyebrow. I'm going to take that on my brush. It's quite chunky. I'm going to put that on the tops of my cheekbones. Good Lord of mercy. Oh, whoa. Oh my goodness. This is what I call gleaming. This is a gleaming. Revolution Pro don't have any actual blushes yet, so I'm just going to use my Revolution Ultra Blush palette in Sugar and Spice. Now I'm going to take some black eyeshadow and I'm just going to cover up the glue on the eyelashes. Then I'm just going to add some mascara on my lower lashes. It is the L'Oreal Waterproof X5 Extreme Resist. I'm just going to add some more of that light contour because I feel that I need it now. Once I have everything done, sometimes I feel like I need more, and usually I do need more. Because when I don't gradually tan, I'm just pale. Mad pale. And I like to look bronzy. Okay, before I start my lips, I'm going to use the setting spray, the Supreme Hold setting spray. It just says close eyes, hold 20 to 23 centimeters from the face, and spray. It doesn't say shake. It doesn't say shake, but let's do it. Okay, sorry, I did too much because I was holding it too far away from my face. The fragrance isn't that great, but I have a feeling this is gonna hold. It's gonna hecka hold. Alright, I've got 2 lip pigments here, the Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigments in Telepathy and Elevation. Let me just show you swatches of them. This is Telepathy, sorry, I pronounce words wrong. Which is a beautiful, like vampy purple. And then we've got Elevation, which is supposed to be a red, but maybe I picked the wrong one. This is a nude. Like, oh no, not a nude, like a berry. I think this one looked more like a red on the website, that's probably why. I don't think they have any lip liners yet, but I'm just going to go in with one of my own lip liners, and I'm going to use the colour Elevation, and I'm going to take the colour Chestnut by Gosh 005. This is their ultimate lip liner. I'm going to line my lips. And then with the colour Elevation, okay, so the look is completed. This is how I'm looking after using all the products, you know, like one of each product: primer, concealer, foundation, loose powder, everything. This is how my face is looking. I'm loving the way it looks, the way the quality is. It just looks stunning. All the products I am loving at the moment. I'm not finished just yet. I'm gonna come back, I'm going out, and then I'll be back later on. Not sure how many hours. I'll tell you how many hours. We'll see how it lasted, how it looks, if I'm oily, if it's falling apart, if it still looks perfect. So I'll be back to show you basically how it's going. So yeah.